Hey, squad. Let's see who we got today. I see a Rocket John, a Jabba Jawa, a Treon, and a Thirsty Kitty. How you all doing? We're gonna continue with day 2 of the 25. Hey, Lady TL. I've been enjoying the dawn on the second day, 23 days remain. That's fun. Day 2, reporting for duty. So we're gonna play more Night in the Woods. I think we're getting close to the end, so maybe we can finish that today. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Trying to think what happened last time. I really recall a lot of things about being at a party and messing up a lot. May is like every nightmare come to life. Good cat, but not the best with words. Went to mall, did crime, had dinner. Yep, messed up friends. I don't remember. We touched hands with a cute cat, apparently. Okay, good. Now that we started the stream off, right? Bum, 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 bum. Right, we're also looking for ghosts. We went to a graveyard and we messed some stuff up. Well, now we're gonna talk to Mom. Good morning. There's my little sunshine daisy. Ooh. You feeling any better from the other day? Sleeping a lot, but feeling worse? Oh, I've had those days. Okay, well, I'm gonna make you an appointment with Dr. Hank. Aw, geez, Mom, it's fine. It's very much not fine, hon. I'm an adult. I can make that decision. When you're here, you're still my baby. And I'm making you an appointment. May, hon, I'm worried about you. I'm okay, Mom. Can we please go see Dr. Hank? Okay, I'm gonna go. You sure you don't want to stay home and rest? Nah, I got stuff to do. What is it you have to do? I don't even know, honestly. Hey, Roman Goro. Oh, hun, please take it easy. I will. Love you. Love you too. Yeah, there was that kid that got kidnapped on Halloween that no one believes us about. Oh no. Hey, Aunt Mall Cop. What do you want? Hello to you too, May. Well, I wanted to let you know we ran a test on that arm you guys found a few days back. Ooh, more stuff about the arm. Oh, really? Yeah, I thought you'd be interested is all. Definitely. Arm belonged to a middle-aged man, and medium build, and he was dead when it was removed. Whoa, that means... It doesn't mean anything yet. I just thought you'd like to know. You always liked detective stories when you were a kid. Okay, yeah, thanks. Also, I called myself a detective recently, but I'm not. Please don't give me that idea. The ghost is seriously messed up. Ghost? Wasn't no ghost involved in this, whatever it was. Yeah, nobody believes me. I get it. Careful, May. Strange stuff going on. Yeah, you're telling me. Have a nice evening, May. Hey, did you know I found a tooth in Granddad's safe that makes me part of a secret society now, probably, if I can find that secret society? Hey, Summers. Geez, May, are you sick? Nah. Just tired, got a headache. Why are you out running around? I'll get over it. Yeesh. Take it easy, neighbor. Can do. Yeah, tell me poem. Tell me poem. The stars, like lights on cars, drive across the dark and never park. It's true, they're like that. I got one ready for longest night. Oh, longest night, longest night. Night so dark, but stars so bright. Nice. Thanks, I'm feeling festive. You notice anything like weird around here lately? Weird as in Ghost Man. Ghost Man. Yeah, not that I recall. I think I'm going crazy. I think maybe I'm seeing things? My mom sees ghosts. Swears there's one in the basement, but she's wrong. How do you know? I live in the basement. Are you a ghost? Not yet. Forecast is thinking snow soon. When? Soon. Gonna get cold soon. I'd kind of like to see some snow. I mean, I really am enjoying the fall atmosphere. I didn't get enough fall for my liking in Victoria. So this is pretty nice. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Is any of this update ever? Well, the ad for Harfest went down. So, I guess that's updating. Hey, B. Whoa, whoa. Dude, are you okay? Yeah, sure. Tired, had a headache. You should go home and rest. I feel like you'd be able to, like, veg out pretty well. Nah, I'm fine. Doing stuff helps. How are you feeling about the whole ghost thing? Bad. I mean, since it happened, I don't feel rested in the morning. I feel like someone else is in my head, and my skull is gonna explode. So, yeah, not good then. Nope. Oh, you know, I didn't go... kind of want to go see what's going on with the church. Hey, Mom. See, you can't resist coming here. That's God calling you. Aw, jeez, I'm betting not. Hey, Anti-Crepuscular. God's patient, hun. Like nature. That is such a creepy statement. I find it comforting. I got this creepy dread thing going on, so just ignore me. Okay, hun, can I do anything? Not really. Love you. Oh, there's more dialogue. What is it? I don't know. Purposely committing this scene to memory. Taking a brain photo? Yeah, like when I was a kid. Your dad was great with games to keep you quiet in the car. Sure was. I still do it now. Snap. Got your picture. Snap, snap. Got yours too. Love you, sweetie. Love you too, Mom. Oh, I like Mom. Snap, snap, snap. Pastor lady not in church box. Maybe she's out talking to... I keep forgetting his name. I think it's Harvey? Wonder where Bruce got to. It's Bruce. Okay. Beats me. He's kind of transient though, right? I mean, he wasn't like renting the woods. No, he wasn't. No. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Oh, hey, he's hanging out up there again. Let's go say hi. Oh, hello. Hey. Hello. I'm May. Hello, May. I'm Salim. Are you busker or are you busking? What's busking? I don't know. I think it's when you play outside and people give you money. Are you gonna give me money? No. Then I'm not busking. Cool. If I find 3 other people playing instruments in the real world and it's not a dream, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. You okay? Yeah. I'm like only half here right now. I'm just tired. Are you sick or something? I don't even know anymore. You should get some cold medicine, and some crackers and ginger ale, and lay in bed and watch bad movies. I feel like that won't fix this one. One time I got pneumonia, and I had to go to school anyway. Isn't that contagious or something? I don't know. May, you okay? May! Sorry, spaced out there for a sec. You should, like, see a doctor. I'll get around to it. Thanks. No problem? Alright, well, probably see you later. Probably? Nothing certain, I guess. Okay, see ya. Yeah, we're not exhibiting fairly healthy anything. Okay, already talked to more fiddler adjacent to the roof. Kinda like it if we could hang out with Agnes. But I guess we're not that tight. So I said I could, like, take you up to the park. You did indeed. I'm so tired. You gonna be okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. You up for this park trip? Yeah, I want to hang out with you. I'm excited. Are you? Yeah, we never get to hang out. Ghost hunting with Angus. So you think the guy you saw was a ghost? Not a guy. A ghost. Right. Why does no one believe me that it was a ghost? Well, I mean, ghosts don't actually exist. I'm pretty sure they do. Well, I'd need evidence. What counts? A ghost walking up and saying hello? And me saying, hey, I've verified you are a dead person. Could be a zombie or a Frankenstein. Or maybe if they're made of ghosty stuff. Ghosty stuff can be our podcast. About ghosts. The episode of Ghosty Stuff. Brought to you by Donut Wolf. Welcome to Ghosty Stuff. I'm May. I saw ghosts. And this is Angus, who doesn't believe me. I'm Angus, and this is May. She's a crazy person. Welcome to Ghostwatch 2016, everyone. I'm Heather Deary, and I've watched some Kamen Rider. I don't want to watch Ghostwatch anymore. Nice evening. Yeah, it's alright. I'm used to take us up here to play Frisbee. I got hit in the teeth with a Frisbee once. Full speed. Jeez. Casey and me were throwing things at each other's heads. Oh. We stopped after the frisbee. Oh, we have limits. Posted. Do not feed or touch the wildlife. Well, clearly, there's some folks living in cabins up here. You can, feed and touch them if you want. It's a weird old place up here. There's all kinds of weird stuff back up in the park. Old stuff just hanging out in the woods. We'll hit my old scout camp on the way up, I think. Busy woods. Okay, better get going before it gets dark. Bum, bum, bum. No, I'll hang out with you. I'm gonna run slow. Bum, 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 bum. Puff, puff. You alright? Yeah, I got asthma. Sorry, you gotta wait for me. Do you have an inhaler? Yeah, but I saved that for emergencies. Being slow isn't an emergency. What is this thing? This is a lime kiln, I think? Kiln? Like a furnace. Oh, furnace for what? Limestone. You like do something with it in there, and it becomes this other thing. Oh. Limestone's weird because it's mostly made of skeletons of sea creatures from millions of years ago. So, like, this was all underwater or something at one point. Whoa. I know, right? Like, right where we're standing, there were, like, ancient horrible sea monsters. Creepy and awesome. That's history. Okay, I'm ready to go. Look at those nice fall trees. Fall's a great time of year. Puff, puff. Phew. Need to take a break? I'm okay. No prob. Huff, huff. So, if this place was underwater, why aren't there, like, ancient shark bones? I don't know. There might be, I guess. But not everything becomes fossil. Why? I don't know. I'm not an expert on any of this. But there were definitely ancient sharks around here. Weird, because things are so boring nowadays. To think like all that crazy stuff was going on here. There's always more weird stuff that happened. To find out about later. Okay, I'm ready to go. Cool. Glad you're feeling okay. Life gives you lines, make limestones. Puff, puff, puff. Wheeze. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. Puff. Sorry. Puff, puff. Seriously, it's fine. Hang for a minute. Okay. I should know all this stuff about, like, ancient sea creature rock or whatever. Lime. Puff. Stone. I was gonna take a class at dinosaurs back at school. What happened? It was all full up. My class fills up fast. I bet. I love dinosaurs. Who doesn't? Things were so scary and cool back then. We'd die in like 5 minutes. Haha. Oh yeah, ancient creatures would eat us. No problem. Be glad for the millions of years between us. Weird. Time, dude. Time makes dangerous things less dangerous. Most things, at least. Okay, you ready to roll? Yeah, we're almost to the top. Fossils only happen if the body gets covered in the right kind of mud right away to keep the body from being exposed to the elements. Yeah, that makes sense. Skeletons are cartilage which don't fossil well. Hey, Fickle Muse. Well, that was a hike. It was a lot easier when I was 11. We passed, what, 3 gates on the way here? I lost count. Weird. Used to be open back then. Ready to go? Not for now. Just up ahead. Graves, huh? Yeah, these were... I forget. They were involved in the Possum Massacre. That, like, labor strike thing. where it was like the miners' first National Guard. Happened back in town like 100 years ago. Why are they up here? I think these were some of the bad guys, and some of the miners. Didn't want them buried in town. Oh, huh. There's like a few old graveyards up here from like colonial times. I guess there's one up here somewhere too. Well, that's spooky. It's just bones. Ancient shark bones. Yeah, see, nothing left to be scary. I don't know about that, Angus. Ghost hunting. Wow, we're up really high and really far out. I can't see town from here. It's south of us, behind whatever ridge that is. So, what are we just supposed to wait here and see if anything happens? You tell me. You're the expert. I guess we'll just wait here and see if anything happens. Nice night. Yeah. Back at school I couldn't see as many stars. That always made me sad. Hey, George. Oh yeah. They're really nice up here. I wish I knew the constellations like you did. What? You know all the names and stories and stuff. I wish. I never remembered them other than... I think that one up there is like a bell or something. No. Remember that time we were all at the longest night bonfire? And we spotted the constellations together, and you told us all about them? It's not a thing that happened. Oh wow. Maybe it was like a dream or something. Oh, I barely remember now. Wonder what fake constellations and stories you dreamed up. Okay, humor me. I'll find the constellations, you tell me about them. Okay then. We doing Star Game? Alright, find me some constellations. Wait, these gonna be real ones or fake ones? Just ones I remember, or dreamed that one time. Whichever. Remember Mr. Chazakov? Yeah, science teacher. He lives in Underhill and has a telescope on his roof. And I totally saw some stars through it. That's cool. Telescopes are cool. Wish I had a telescope. Okay, let's see. Let's draw some kind of maybe this way? Did it! It's a pope. He breathes fire. Oh, this one is real. Or at least the dude is. Rebello. There's a statue of him outside church. Oh, we never went there. Do you not know your saints? Nah, none of my family were into it. My saints were all like, astronauts and authors. That sounds really funny. My mom works up at the church now. I haven't gone really since I was like 14 or 15. Does she mind? She pretends not to. Ah, just like my family. It's a cat. He's got arrows sticking out of him. And he's chasing a diamond. Oh, I know this one. Don't remember his name. He lived, You remember the stories about the forest god? No? It was like a whole bunch of stories. There was this person, Edina, And, oh yeah, Adina in the frozen lake. Yeah, that's one of them. Anyway, this cat was in there. Liked shiny things, was good at getting through the forest. Was really good at stealing. Oh wow, yeah, I used to call him Ass Cat when I was little. Well, then he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death. But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body and became immortal or something. Huh, decent. Extremely decent. Okay, that's a bell. And in the middle is an eye looking at you. Okay, that's, I know this a little from, like, prog rock cover album covers. That makes sense. It's gonna be really loud when the world ends. There's no sound in space. I mean, like, basically no sound usually. That sounds really scary for some reason. Well, at least it means we're not gonna get run to death by a bell. In space, no one can hear the doom bell. Oh, whale. It's a whale. It's got, like, the world on its back. Oh, wow, that's sad. Why? Why does it have to carry the whole world? Like, that's really unfair. You're right. It could be a turtle with, like, a bunch of elephants helping carry that load. Ah, yeah. That is legitimately upsetting. You gotta wonder why people made these up. I mean, like, these specifically. Who saw a whale and was like, needs to be carrying something? I mean, whales are pretty big. But what's the whale swimming in? Space. I guess it's time to get mad at ancient people. We're like way out here, huh? In the park? Yeah, I guess. Spooky. I don't know, it's pretty safe. And the stars are pretty. So you don't believe in ghosts at all? Nah, don't believe in ghosts. Or gods. Or psychic powers or anything like that. Not at all? I mean, there's no evidence for them. And people have really tried. Did you ever? Yeah, when I was a kid. Tell me about it. So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, or how much Greg has told you, but I didn't have the best childhood. Yeah, I think I heard that. Why was it bad? My dad didn't like me, and my mom didn't either. And like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. No, it's fine. My dad used to hit me a lot, and my mom was probably worse. She like wouldn't feed me, which is why I really like cooking now. She'd like shove me into the pantry and slam the door really hard, and all this stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me. Oh my god, Angus. I didn't know it at all. That's awful. She'd lock me in there for like a day at a time sometimes, or overnight. So I'd like try to develop psychic powers so I could like signal the neighbors, or unlatch the door. Didn't work as you might guess. Did you ever tell anybody? I never did. I don't know why. After a while, like, started feeling guilty too for some reason. Oh. Like this was something bad I was doing? Like, being abused? Angus, that's not your fault. You were a kid. Oh, don't worry. I know that now. Boy, do I ever. Question, can I go kick all of their asses? Like, I've got experience. I can F some shit up. Well, my mom's kind of old now. I, still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother, he's overseas in the army, and my dad left like 10 years ago. So, who knows where he is or if he's even alive. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it. Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever. Well, I was luckier than a lot of kids. I'm just glad I didn't yeah. Anyway, to your original question, testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry made me really interested in both paranormal stuff and science, and I joined a skeptic society on the internet. And that kind of ruined me on a lot of other supernatural BS. And it gave me something to solve, something you could debunk or know. I don't know, it saved me a little bit, I guess. Because when someone does all that stuff to you, it can make you do some bad things to yourself. But anyway, yeah, no ghosts or God. So, I feel like if I'd been through that, I'd be more likely to want to believe in God or something. Do you believe in anything at all? Well, so like the constellations, I don't believe there's a whale out there, but I believe that the stars exist, and that people put that whale there. I don't know, we're good at drawing lines through the spaces between stars. We're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns. And we really put our hearts and minds into it, and even if we don't mean to. So I believe in a universe that doesn't care, and people who do. Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God, but God found them. When they were having bad times like you did. God never did. I was completely alone in the pantry. But a few years later, Greg did. So the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us. But this whale's pretty cool. You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus. I try, but I'm no more than anyone else. I really like Angus. Yep. I should come out here more often. Ha ha ha, yeah. Don't look at him. Who? There's someone standing behind us. Creepy dude. In the trees. Holy shit. What do they look like? Tall, wearing some kind of weird coat. Like a utility coat or something. Oh god. That's the ghost. I'm more worried about it being a living person. Standing in the woods staring at us. Oh god. Well, don't panic. Follow my lead. Hey there. Out for a hike? Nice night. He's not answering. It's a little hostile, right? It's definitely a little hostile. Hey! I know what you did! May, no! I saw you! Oh god, May is so dumb. Okay, well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car. But your asthma. I got an inhaler. The good kind, too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me. Okay, let's go. Deep breaths. In. Out. Alright. Roar! Okay, for a minute I was thinking maybe May was the only one who could see the ghost, so I'm kind of glad someone else can. May does not think about what they are about to do, they just do. Oh, the thing is running after us. Man, it's the car, right? Okay, cool. Wheeze. You okay, big guy? Yeah, I'll be okay in a few minutes. I'm resilient. So that was it? That was the ghost. Or some weirdo who lives out there. They probably get lots of kids throwing parties back there. I mean, the party we went to where you threw up. Look, that wasn't too far from there. Why does nobody... And then... Oh right, I've been really tired all day, so I guess I'm passing out. May? What's going on to May? What's wrong? You need me to pull over? Oh, my head, jeez, ugh. Okay, well, let's get you home. No. We need to talk to everyone tonight. What? All of us. I need all of us. Thanks for, coming. Again, we live here. Yeah, you're in my living room. I'll accept the thanks. So, like, do you have any idea what's going on? I have no idea. There's a ghost. And it's after me. I know you guys don't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you that something's happening with you. I just don't know that it's a ghost. Yeah, dude. There are like 50 better explanations for all of this. Like what? You've like sudden stress migraines, and you saw something that freaked you out and makes you stressed out. I get migraines. And May, you've gone through a lot of life changes recently. And I don't know, stress does weird things to people. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm gonna go up into the woods. I know this thing is up there. I know what I saw. If you don't believe me, that's fine. I'll go alone. You're really gonna hike up past the basketball court. It's late, dude. What do you all care? You don't believe me anyway. I'll go. Listen, I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in you. Aw, dude. So let's go find your ghost. I was fixing to say something like that, but you said it better. Aw, guys. It's not even ghost hunting season. Yeah, it's Buck. We're outlaws. Thank you for believing me. Mostly I just don't want you wandering around up there, alone, at night. Close enough. Alright, let's hunt some ghosts. Oh, May, you really maybe should go see somebody. Haven't been on a night hike in a long time. Gotta listen for owls. Why? Owls are cool. Agreed. Alright, I got work in the morning. Let's go catch us a ghost. Thought Angus is psychic, but his hat blocks it. No clues, but Angus saw him too. How have I never been back up here? Fences work? Nah, people are up here all the time. I came up here when I was like 12. What's up here? Just old junk and trees and animals. What is it, B? Nothing. Nothing? I was praying. Wow. Really? Yeah, let's go. I am so glad that you've got some friends, May, who will not let you walk around up in the forest by yourself, despite how much of an ass you've been. Wow. Gotta put all this stuff somewhere, I guess. You remember this from when you were 12, Greg? Yeah, I was scared of it. How'd they even get all this back up in here? Shudder. What's up? Nothing. Just like all this old stuff out here. It's here every night when you go to sleep. So? It's out here in the dark. So old. So old, so old, so old. Dude, hey May. I'm fine. We should go back. This is stupid. Nope, it's fine. Hey, Paranundrux. Ghost hunt. Woo, fun. I'm very concerned about May. I mean, I'm concerned about the other three in different ways, but I feel like they're okay now in a lot of ways. May is not okay. May needs to go see somebody. This is not... What the... Huh? Oh my god. No! No! Oh hey, I think we found Secret Tooth Society. Ah, hell, he's awake already. Anyone got any juice? No, guys. Oh, hell. Guys, wait. Lerv, you knew this was gonna happen. You knew it the moment you screwed this whole thing up. Ain't like you weren't on the other side of this before. It was a mistake. I owned up to it. Lerv, this is you owning up to it. Aren't I allowed to make one mistake? One mistake. You left a goddamn arm in front of the click-clack. Because of you, God knows what's gonna happen to this town. What was I supposed to do? It was your screw-up. Ugh, his leg's stuck. It wasn't like you couldn't called any of us. I panicked, okay? I was embarrassed. Sure wish you'd called me, Lerv. You think any of us want to do this? Guys, we could figure this out. Nothing to figure out. But I got a family. Lerv, don't insult us. You know you don't gotta worry about Jeannie and the girls. They will be completely taken care of. They'll never want for nothing. He's not gonna budge with that leg sticking straight out. Ah, hell. Dave, Rick, Benny, guys, you know me. Alright, Dave, you hold him. Sorry, Lerv. You know we got no choice. And I'd appreciate if you stopped playing a guilt trip on us. No, I feel like in this situation, I would guilt trip the heck out of anybody if it helped. Hold him still. No. Scream. Hold still. This will go easier if. Scream. Alright, he's free. Lerv. Scream. Lerv. Ain't no one can hear you this far out. You're just putting yourself to more anguish and. Scream, scream, scream. Aye. Ah, hell, let's get this over with. Wish you'd just make this easy, Lerv. Ugh. God, his bone's sticking out. Gasp. The hell? Shit. May Borowski. Oh, crap. Run! Oh, hey, look, at the end. Nice. Nice. Yep. Barely remember how to play this. It's like riding a bike. I play this game in my head when I'm falling asleep. I like to go over the plots of books I've read. Oh, look at the Smarty. I try to remember every place I've ever been. In order. Wow. Alright, well. Wait, when did I become B? What? What? So no word from her parents? Nope. It's bad, right? Yep. Yerp. Thanks, guys. Played this until I broke one of the sticks. That's harsh. I don't screw around. That's the spirit. The game had a great soundtrack, very high school summer. Since like half the band's on it. We're gonna see the Blankstones in a few days. Or we were. I don't know. Did mate? Don't see anyone out there. Just wait, he'll be back. And the cops? We called, they don't care. That's it? Sir, you say you saw a man outside? Sir, that's not illegal. Getting dark earlier. Okay, so got brownies, got sodas. Want some brownies? I'm making brownies. And, yeah, maybe lasagna. Lasagna? Found one in the freezer. Why all the food? Need to eat. Everyone needs to eat. Aren't you, like, scared and worried? Good dinner makes everyone feel better. Someone's got to take care of you. Thanks, Angus. You're extremely good. Aw, no more than anyone else. So the guy you saw in the woods at Possum Jump. Yep. Were those guys like that guy? Yep, sorta. He had a hat. I need to defrost the lasagna. Or do I? Do you cook it frozen? If you found a frozen one, there should be directions on the thing. Guys, this is a bad situation. Yep. Yup. Yes'm. Wait, everybody shut up. What? I heard it too. Seriously, what? There's someone standing outside the door. What? Everyone be very quiet. Oh my god. What is going on? Oh, the controller's vibrating. Oh hey, I've got control of May again. Oh May, you do not look good. Hey Melody Dark. Hey Moatman. Oh. That seems bad. God is here, in this room. I believe that. Times like this we can call out, and know that our cries are heard. Sniff. While we're here, maybe someone would like to say something about May. Oh, I think we're dead. That'd be nice. May is a good girl. She and I explored the stars. And she loved to hear about them. I'm sorry. It can be difficult. Anyone else? I've always known May as the kid down the street. A little younger than me, but tough. I've been through it in the past couple years. Addiction, jail, rehab, divorce, and I just think it's not fair. That May of all people should have trouble. Where's the God in that? Where's the higher power? This is all a bunch of BS. Thank you, Salma. Anyone else? I'll say something. May Borowski's always been a menace, and I called the police on her more than once. I hope she wakes up and learns a lesson. That's all I got to say. Okay. Thank you, William. I'll speak up. Go ahead. May was a daughter to all of us on the block. Speak for yourself. Sometimes folks in the wrong place at the wrong time. Hope we find out exactly what happened to her. Oh, we know her friends told us. Yeah, they were out in the woods at night, down the end of Center Ave, and someone was out there hunting illegally. Oh, cover-up story! And they got shot at. and May fell, and she must have fallen off a million things a million times. All it takes is landing the wrong way one time, and oh, well, hope she wakes up soon and tells us all about it. See if she remembers who done it. I'm sure she... Well, that was a really cool scene change. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What's happened to this one? Do we know you? Are you here to clean up? Nah, supposed to be fixing a door. In here? Nope. Okay, so... she's gonna be fine. For today, leastways. What? What? Who are you? Janitor. The house is gone. May. Oh, thank God. What did you say, May? It's dead. What's dead, honey? May, honey? Everything. Ugh. May? Can we go to a hospital? Can we go talk to an adult? They haven't really explained college yet, beyond the dropped out part. B? Oh my God, May? Holy shit, it's May. It's me. You came back to life. I don't think she was dead. Pizza party! I'm feeling woozy. You should lay down. You can sleep in our bed. Feel weird about that. How about the couch? Do I have to stop playing? No, that sounds good. Her mom said it's okay to keep her here. I'll drive her home later. So she just like wandered out of her house? Yeah, and all the way here. Jeez. Lucky she didn't pass out somewhere out there. Sure hope she's alright. Mm-hmm. Both of you, shh. So how well do you know this guy? We order pizza, what, twice a week? At least. From out by the highway now, since Fastability's closed down. I thought you two were trying to save money. What? Don't police our lifestyle, B. Okay, well, just as long as you're sure the delivery guy is safe. I can spot him through the keyhole. If it's not him, we'll turn off the light. And I guess hide here until we die? Alright, well, as long as there's a plan. Hello? Look who's awake. Tim, it's the pizza guy. Pizza's here. So what happened? We called the cops? Your aunt and some guy fished you out of the woods. You were like in a coma. Did you die? Nah, just took a very long nap. Nice. Yeah, nice. I had this dream, or like a vision, or I time traveled. I don't know, I'm like in and out of consciousness. Can you not eat? You should eat. I don't know if I can. Sorry, Mom. You scared us to death, honey. Sorry, Mom. We'll come pick you up. No, it's cool. I'm gonna just sleep here. Bee's there? Bee's here. Okay. I'll be back in the morning. Have Bee drive you home. I will. May? I know. Give us a call if you need to come home. I will. Love you, Mom. Love you too, sweetie. You want a brownie? Nah, I can't really eat right now. Like, I'd puke out. There isn't anything in here. So I like to puke my actual guts out. Alright. Need your guts. For the moment, at least. Dude, wild week, huh? You could say that. When we get out of this, I don't know if we're getting out of this. Well, even if we don't, and we're ghosts, we should hang out more. Deal. What even was that game? Werewolf. Shred the Gnar 3. Wow, I played this at Casey's house like years ago. I played it yesterday. At home. Cool. They've got Wi-Fi. Nice. It's like we're in a real place, at least within range. I don't even have a phone because of this place. It's the 1800s here. Hey, May. Yeah? I'm really glad you're not dead. Me too. Yeah. 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 Let's hit the sack. Cool, I'll be right out. Hey kids, can we do lights out now? I'm gonna drop over. Yeah, dude. Sounds good. See y'all tomorrow. You're sure it's safe for you to leave? None of this got anything to do with me. No weirders following me around. Oh, right. See ya. Bye, Germ. Do you know why I beat down Andy Cullen 6 years ago? No. We weren't talking then, and I thought it'd be weird to bring it up now, and I was playing this video game. You were like dating ghosts or something. Okay. And I was really into it. Played it like 24/7. Until this one afternoon. And suddenly like something broke. Broke? It was just like pixels. The characters on screen. I felt like I knew them. They weren't people anymore. They were just shapes. And their lines were just things someone had written. They never existed. They never had feelings. And they never would exist either. And it felt so sad. Like I just lost these real people. And this whole thing we had, it was just me, alone. And like that realization, like dumped out on the screen and into real life. Went outside, and the tree out front, I looked at it every day. It was like a friend outside the window. Now it was just a thing that was there. Growing and eating and just being there. Like all the stuff I felt about that tree was just in my head. And then there was some guy walking by, and he was just shapes, just like this moving bulk of stuff. And I cried, because nothing was there for me anymore. It was all just stuff in the universe, just dead. Wow, that's, The next day was that softball game, and Andy was the pitcher when I was up, and he was just shapes too. Just lines someone wrote, like nothing in there. I was so scared and angry, and it just, I don't know. Before I knew it, I was on top of him, smashing his face in with the bat. Just shapes, red shapes all over the grass. Oh my god, May. Have you talked to anyone about this? After it happened, they made me go to therapy with Dr. Hank. Oh god, he's the worst. And he made me start a journal. Journal? Yeah, he kind of just said it would help me be able to get my thoughts down. Did it help? Kinda? Sorta? But since this whole thing happened when I'm alone in a new place, it's all shapes, like back at the softball game. I was doing fine at college for a while, but if I couldn't make friends, I was just afraid of being outside or around people alone. And there was a statue of like the founder or something. Really shitty statue, like all rusty metal. And it was these shapes, and he was pointing down at me. And I was so scared I didn't leave my dorm room. Either didn't eat, or I ate entire pizzas at once. I downed cough syrup just to sleep all the time. And finally I got up the courage to leave, and I came home where everything was fine. where I knew everyone and was just dead shapes watching me. Jeez. Something broke in my head, in my life. I don't mean to be like, whatever, but it sounds like you're suffering from some serious stuff. And like, I can help you find some help for it? Dr. Hank already tried. I think Dr. Hank should stick to family medicine and dentistry. Yeah. And the half dozen other things he does. And maybe leave the mental health services to someone else. Like, there are such things as depression and anxiety, and like, I don't know what you're going through. It exists. I thought when I came home, I felt so safe here. And everything made sense for a few days. And then all this. And shh. It's gonna be okay. We'll figure this out. I'm so scared. I know, we're all scared. But we're gonna make it. You should get some sleep. Zzz. Bye, guys. Love you. No, me. This is terrible. What are you? Are you actually a ghost? Or just some guy? What was this thing in my head? Are you doing this? Why is this happening to me? Talk! Fine, let's do this. Boom. Get away from her. You're outnumbered. You shot me. Yeah. I'm confused by the arrow and yet not. And we can all use both of our arms. I will personally disassemble you. Whoa, geez, B. Arg. You okay? Where did... You are such an idiot. What were you thinking coming out here alone? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the one putting on a dumb costume and following me around? And kidnapping people, maybe? Is that your fault now? It's in my dreams. Hey, kiddo. We're out here. Outside your head. Whatever's going on there, I believe you. But I'm not gonna let you wander off into the woods. To die. Okay. We're all in this now. And even if we weren't, I'd still be out here with you. Me too, obviously. Clearly we all would be. Listen, I'm all the family my dad has left. I for damn sure am not dying out here. And you're the closest thing I have to a sister. Oh, I don't want you to be gone. So you're not dying either. Cough. Sounds okay. By me. Well, he's wounded. Sounded like he went back up to the mine. Yeah, what do we do? Follow him, I guess. Why? No, I don't want my options to be going alone. I want friends to come with me. No. Anyway. If he's up in the mine, we might be able to corner him and tie him up or something. Can you walk, May? I think so. Might be a little slow. I'll help you if you need it. Thanks, big guy. Alright, let's go do something really stupid. Good. I'm glad I've got friends who won't let me do this alone. Gate's open. Oh, jeez. What? We could, like, block it or shut it or something. Aw, dang. You're right. No. Well then, looks like all of his friends are gone. Thanks for the cheer rocket, John. Yay, stupidity. Just one guy. Just one guy. Just one. Something. Bang bang. This is not smart at all, but we're doing this. Well, this isn't dangerous or anything. Haha. Nothing to be scared of down there, just a party. Not too late to throw ourselves into traffic instead. Looks like he took the elevator down. So much for the element of surprise. He's gonna hear us coming a mile away. You sure we want to do this? Yeah, May, you sure? Guys, I don't know if you understand. Cough. He's in my head. I can't function like this. Everything is dying or dead already. I don't know what's gonna happen down there. Okay then. We'll come out of this together. Oh, that thing looks old. They haven't used this mine in like a lot of years. Generations even. You're a tour guide now? We have Possum Springs tourism pamphlets at the shop, and I get bored. This is in the brochure? Well, here we are. Cough, cough. May, you okay? I have my inhaler. No, I'm fine. It's like something huge is on top of me. I mean, technically you're not wrong. Is it like asthma? That's how asthma is. It's not asthma, big guy. But thanks. Shh. I heard something. Down there. You gonna be okay, May? Yeah, I'm alright. We should be quiet. Yeah, I gotta save up for the screaming later. Door, tunnel, whatever. Here we go. Ah, jeez. What is this place? Looks like a church or something. And like junk? Oh god. Oh god. What is it? It's here. It's here. What is it? I don't know, but it's here. It's through there. Oh, you're in here. Say something. Well, how about this? Take a couple more steps forward if you want to die. Show yourself. Yeah, asshole, we're like 5 times scarier than you. Did none of us have a flashlight? There they are, they're right there. I'm gonna kill them. Aid, you'll do no such thing. It's out of your hands now. He shot me. Then I'd say we're even. Little girl got shot out the other night. Yeah, sorry about that. You're apologizing? It was a bad call. I'm sorry. It's okay? Didn't actually hit me, so... Wait, who are you? Bunch of old boys doing their damnedest to protect their own and their neighbors. Then why are you trying to kill me? Kill you? Nobody's gonna kill you. All of you are part of this town, by family relation or just by being hard workers. Contributors! Okay. So, we could just leave? Well, he brought you down here for a reason, and he's not gonna let you leave until he's had his say. Well, he's already got an arrow through his shoulder. I don't think he's gonna be having much say in whatever. Wait. So you think that Aid? He kidnapped that kid at Harfest. He's been in my head somehow. I'm always tired, constant headaches. He's been following me, following all of us. Oh, little girl, you don't know what this is, do you? Is it a cult about teeth? What? Oh God. I've seen this. Or I've felt it. Was Ed Scudder and Jim Dorney who found it, 20 years back or so, after the West Mine closed out past Brittle. Vest Schumacher, last supervisor, was out there when the company locked off the entrance, carved his initials and date in the door. Then you got this mine, the old one. Not even a proper mine. Big hole, copper. Abandoned, shoot, long before any of us were born. Too close to water. And that water was poison. When the first settlers came out here, that old spring used to be right above where we're standing. But that water dried up. 1992, or some men from the West Mine come back up here to try bootlegging. Practically built a new elevator, got the main tunnel cleared, never found no coal, just dug deeper and deeper, until Ed busts through this wall and finds this place. And Jim walks right into that hole, and never hits bottom. Ed calls down to Jim. Jim don't answer, but someone else does. I know you heard that voice, girl, in dreams and in waking times. It's what brought you down here. Yeah, you got to understand. In those days, it was the end of the world. Hey, Nottingham again. Thanks for resubscribing. Rum tunnels were in Innsbruck. Jobs gone. Our kids were leaving. Government didn't care, only wanted our votes. Just putting in more regulations, sending our jobs overseas, spending our taxes on lazy people and immigrants, while we worked ourselves to death. Oh, here we go. Goddamn, I hate this crap, you old dipshits. You finished? Yeah, sure. We prayed and prayed up at the church, but when Ed Scudder came back down here and listened, he got answers back. Yeah, he's already in there singing to you, right? Ed explained it to a few folks and they didn't believe it, but he was persuasive. He had the glimmer. The glimmer? One's takes a shining to. It rubs off on you. You can do things. I never seen it, but they said Ed could walk through walls. Okay. After Ed talked us into all this, after that first time, after we picked one out, well, not only was the town holding stable, but it was almost like we were getting younger, and money came too. Still, a few of us left from back then. Picked? First one was Tom Turner, who believe you me was a bastard. Just pure trash. We got him down here, and in the hole he went. The next week, flowers blooming all over the hills. You throw them in the hole? They're feeding him? He's hungry like you wouldn't believe. Every few months or so he starts singing, and it's someone's turn to find someone. Is that what you were doing the other night? No. What happened the other night was a shame. One of our number broke the rules and had to pay up. That was a hard thing to do. I think I'm gonna be sick. We never pick no one who's gonna be missed. That's a solid rule. Hey, Clockwork Penguin. Drifters, drunks, and delinquents. Oh no. Bruce. You've been... Oh god, oh no. Actually, yeah, Casey. The Hartley kid? All he was going to contribute to society, except a bunch of kids grown up with no dad, was a rap sheet a mile long. Before whatever sad end he'd wind up at, we did him a favor. You killed Casey? Oh my god. We don't use that word. Just because you don't use that word doesn't mean you don't do it. Ugh. You know, he was taking up business with his cousin, right? You know what happened to his cousin? Burned alive when his little trailer lab exploded. They had to wear hazmat suits when they cleaned him up. That's where Casey was headed. You killed Casey, and you want to act like we didn't do him and this whole town a favor? God, Casey's been down here the whole time. His parents put up posters. Maybe they should have cared about him before it came to this. Oh, shut up. It's not always the parents' fault. Which one of you did it? Greg. He was my friend. All right now. Throw it down right now or I will shoot. What if I get you first? Bolt sticking right out of your eye. Bang. Bang. You brought guns down here? Dangerous this far out in the woods at night. Basic safety. Aye. Throw it down, son. Don't make this our time. Greg. Dang it. You're monsters. None of this is happening. We are not monsters. We do it because we love our home. As long as we keep doing this, Possum Springs survives. Things can get better. These mines are going to be humming again someday. Old mills puffing smoke. You kids don't understand that. We lost what our world was built around. Used to be, you provided for a family, bought a house. Now you're stocking shelves at the grocery store. Kids leaving more than they're staying. No opportunity here. Old people dying, houses left empty. You ever seen that? A home become a tumbled-in pile of wood and plaster. A job become a burned-out brick box or hole in the ground. But we can change that. We can put this place back together, where it won't be just shapes. I'm going to die down here. Why are you telling us all this? Because we're getting old, and even with the fringe benefit of good health, we need new blood to carry this on when we're gone. Really, you're like pitching us on this. Were any of you even minors back in the day? Any of you hurting now, financially like? Or is this just some big costume party murder club for someone's shitty boss who's afraid of dying? That don't matter. Snort. It does. This is real bad. This is insane. What would you say to the cops? You saw some men you can't identify in an abandoned mine behind a locked gate and an elevator that won't run? That you saw a hole? Okay, fine. Why should we help you? Because if no one is here to do this, you remember that flood a few years back? You remember the blizzard of 2010? That's what happens. And beyond that, the jobs never come back. The kids never come back. Everything crumbles. Possum Springs bleeds to death. And soon, we'll all be dead. And this town will just be fields and trees. I've seen it. I know you have. I'll understand if you need some time to think it over. So we can leave? No one's gonna stop you. But understand that you don't know who we are out there. But we know who all you are. Ain't fair they get to leave, and I probably get permanent damage. Shut it, Eddie. Don't know a thing about what he wants, what he is. Right, I swear to God. Let's go. Now let's seriously get out of here. Son, you leave that crossbow. What? Why? Well, I could BS you, but the truth is, I just don't trust you. Fine, whatever. It's a piece of shit anyway. I can't move you guys. I'll carry you. I have no idea what to even think about any of this. It's just horror? It's not a word you get to use often. It's all I've got left. Like everything else in my head is gone. Let's get out of here fast. I don't know if I... Shh. Talk later. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down for a sec, okay? Okay. So Casey, yeah. Yeah. And for what? I think I get it? Wow, really? Too tired to explain it right, but, like, they lost what they thought was gonna happen. Which was what had happened, like, a long time ago. Or how they remember or, like, picture it. And things it gave them. And so Casey and that kid at Harfest and... Sorry, I lost it. It's more sense than I can make of it. They're sad. It's all really sad. Ready to go again, Angus? Yep, sorry. Wait, everybody shut up. What? Shh, I thought I... Holy shit. Is everyone okay? May, are you okay? May, say something. May? Sob. Shh, it's okay. It's okay, I've got you. He's gone now. Shit, how are we gonna get out of here? Shh, give her a minute. Feel air coming in from somewhere, so we're not gonna suffocate. Okay, well that's a relief. How do you... I was a scout, Greg. I was a scout. Hey Angus. Yeah? I love you. Daw. Welcome back, May. You okay? Better now that I almost got murdered. Again. Which is weird. Cough. That was like the third time in 2 days? Third time's the charm. Guys, the air's coming from back here. Alright, I'm up. You sure? Yeah, I think I can walk at least. It's boarded up a long time ago. Can we get through? Let's find out. Let's get out of here. Teamwork. Yay. Yep, that's some fresh air, alright. Sniff, sniff. And water. Dude, that's amazing. You can smell water? Hopefully it's not a river. Cave rivers are death traps. Mine river, we're in mine. Right. I can see the bottom. I don't think we're gonna die in the 1 foot of water. Right. I know what you are now. I think I knew before, but, you know, after I sent that kid to the hospital years ago, they said I had an anger problem, but that's not true. I was angry because of something else, something I'd lost. Trying so hard since not to be angry got me all defenseless, and I lost more and more and more. That's not getting better. I want to be angry. When I ran home from college, on the bus I had this dream, or maybe I saw it out the window. Last leaf on the tree, finally blown off. I'm so scared all the time, and the fear hurts, feeling like everything is over. It's over long before I got here, so long, hiding, or trying to outrun this. I get it. This won't stop until I die. But when I die, I want it to hurt. When my friends leave, when I have to let go, when this entire town is wiped off the map, I want it to hurt bad. I want to lose. I want to get beaten up. I want to hold on until I'm thrown off and everything ends. And you know what? Until that happens, I want to hope again. And I want it to hurt, because that means it meant something. Means I am. Something at least. Pretty amazing to be something at least. You know I can't understand you, right? Oh, shut up already. I know this won't save me in the end, but I don't need it to save me forever. I just need it to save me now. So if you're gonna kill me right here, then do it. If not... May. Dude, you okay? Whoa. You got all sleepwalky there for a second. You want me to carry you? No, I think I'm good. I'm just... very, very tired. Hang here for a bit if you need to. We're safe. Uh-huh. Hey, there's light over there. You smell that? I bet he did. Guys should not leave me alone. What is this? Might be a vent or something. No, I think it's the old well. Keep the miners from suffocating back then. Looks old enough at least. For sure? Hello? We're down here. Don't ask us why, please. Could get lucky and someone's out there in the woods at night. I can try to make it out. No, I can like... Okay, yeah, are you up for this? Yeah. I don't know. I'm like all hyper now. Like dolphins. Hyper like dolphins? No, like when your body is like, oh, whoa, I almost died. And you get all hyper because you're filled with dolphins. Oh, you mean endorphins. Okay, I'm seriously confused. Are you okay, May? Endorphins. Ah, okay. There, thank you. Those. Okay, well, ride those dolphins up out of here. That's assuming I can even do this. We'll watch. Okay. Hey, username. Oh, okay. I see. Looked like background. Haha, I was right. Well. This place. Huh. Hey, May. Germ. Yeah. What are you doing out here? I live right up the hill. I heard Greg yelling. We were all stuck down there. You were down at the bottom of the old well in my backyard? It's been a really bad night. Sounds like it. Got any rope or something? Yeah. Can you go get it? Hey, May. Yeah? Was that Germ? Yeah, he's getting some rope. What's he doing out here? He lives here. In the woods? Wheeze. My entire body hurts. That was a long way. I brought some sodas. You're the best, Germ. You need the sugar and caffeine. Anyone else want to get far away from this well? Yep. Germ, can you, like, I don't know, seal up this well? I got dynamite. What? Yeah, I mean, I can get some. How big is an explosion is that? I mean, not small? Okay, that works. Thanks, Germ. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Okay. Bye, guys. there goes a weird guy. He saved our lives. Germ is good. Germ is a good man. It strikes me that we just murdered all those dudes down there. How do you figure? Well, I mean, the elevator's broken and we caused a cave-in. That was self-defense, I guess, but we did cause the death of like a dozen guys. No, they're all still alive down there. Oh god. Yeah. Jeez. Well, we're blameless. They attacked us. One of them attacked us. So we're worrying about, like, it's morally gray. We're not murderers. Like, if we'd had a choice, we wouldn't have done it. I would have. What? They, like, killed people. They were trying to get us to kill people. Screw them. I don't even believe in hell, and I hope they all go straight there. Jeez, Angus. Well, that's what I think, at least. This is like that trolley thing. What trolley thing? Okay, I'll explain it if we keep walking. Hey guys, are you there? Anyone? Okay, I'm gonna type anyway. Hard for me to say anything smart about what the hell even just happened. Easier for me to just get it all out here, and I need to talk, even if you jerks are off doing whatever. None of us asked for this, any of us, and it didn't happen to us because we're like special. You can work as hard as you want, but the universe is gonna keep doing what it does, and I don't think any of us deserved all this. This is all stuff that started long before we were born. It's all like moving so fast and you're dropped into it. And you're just trying to grab onto something. All of you are what kept me from floating off tonight. Also, you kinda killed that guy to save me? Don't think I didn't appreciate that. Lol. I don't know if I'm ever gonna understand what all just happened. I hope it's stopped. I just feel right now like all I want to do is wrap my arms around all of you. Not just because I love you, but to keep you all together with me. Wrap up into a ball and no one can hurt us. Sorry, I'm rambling. Germ buddy? Germ? You don't even use Messenger. I guess I'm just typing at you wherever you're at. B, you're definitely something. I'm sorry about all you've gone through. I don't even understand all of your problems, but if I could, I'd fix them. I'd fix all of it, and I'd buy the tools to do it from your store. Or, like, borrow them at least. A better friend would buy, but I'm what you got, and I'm glad. Yep, there it is. Now, I'm just gonna erase all that. Oh, shit. Hi, guys, I was just kidding about a lot of that. I'm really tired. Know what I'm saying. Log off, May. Log off! Hey May, you okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informed me we're doing band practice though. See you there. Hey man, nice messages last night. I mean like, really, you massive dork. Lol. Band practice today, because I feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snalcon. Hope you're feeling okay. Sincerely, Gregory. Way message. It's good to be alive this morning. That's all. In the morning. Alright, well, epilogue. Okay, cool. same. May, honey, is that you? Yeah? I'm back in the kitchen if you want to talk. Let's talk to Mom. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Mom. How are you feeling? Good enough to jump up here? Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight? Why? You're an adult, and you can do whatever you want, but you do live here, and you are still my baby. Aw, Mom. We need to come up with some ground rules. Just because. Honey, you could have died the other night, and then you just left to hang out with your friends? I'm so sorry, Mom. Sweetie, what's going on with you? Had a really tough year, Mom. Hun, you've had a tough week. We all have. Yeah, but what happened at school, hun? I don't care what it is, just please tell me. Are you working today? No, me and your father are both off today. I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then? Sure. We can make breakfast for dinner like we used to. Aww. Dad can flip the pancakes in the air. Haha, sure. Are you going out today? Yeah. Can you please stay in town, close? Yeah, Mom. I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out. Oh wow. Calling for some snow, too. That went fast. What did? Well, fall. Always does, hun. Okay. Well, I'm off. Love you, sweetie. Love you too, Mom. Hey, Dad. No work today? Told Bob to shove it. Really? No. You okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I hate my job. Aw, Dad, why? I've mined, I've made glass, I've done a heap of other stuff. But this place, they just don't respect you for working. They don't? Job's supposed to pay you enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss is supposed to respect you. Worker's supposed to be able to talk. Worker's supposed to be able to have a life. Worker's supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies. I had enough time and money to do them. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I can do this now. Sorry, I went quiet on the dialogue. May gave her dad the tooth and basically was like, you can tell your boss to stick it. What are you doing out here, by the way? Getting an early start on our longest night lights plan. Gotta dig them out of the closet, see if they even work still. Can I help put them up? We'll see. You're a small fry. Dad. Dum-de-dum-dum. Hey, May. Sup, Summers? You okay? After the whole, like, head injury thing? Yeah, I'm alright. Headache is all. I got some migraine meds if you need it. Nah, it's not a migraine, and those things make me have to pee. It's the caffeine. Have you ever taken pills that make you pee? It's the caffeine. I didn't know that. Used to work at the pharmacy. Oh, right. Well, if I ever have a headache, or need to pee, I'll come by. Anytime, neighbor. Snow coming. Gonna be bad this year. Oh, he's totally on the... do stars again. Probably. Should start doing my own laundry. Sometime. Hey May. Hey Mr. Chazov. Got any more dusk stars we can look at? One more. Yay! One more star. Found it. Let us consult the guide. Erskine, the fire maker. The fire maker? A wanderer in the cold and the dark. Making a fire and huddling up to it for light and warmth. Sounds festive. Sounds like survival. The star makes me want to cry. Crying? On my roof? Do you wish to talk about it? No, it's fine. Is it a happy cry or a sad cry? I don't know. I don't have great words for it. It is okay. Sometimes too many words. Yeah. Thank you for this. Thank you for joining me. I think we have discovered them all? Well, we didn't really discover them, right? I mean, someone else already saw them and named them. Wrote a whole bunch of stuff about them. And we just, like, found what they made for us? Is that not a discovery? Are there any adults who suddenly missing? I don't know. We haven't really looked around town since that point. Not really. Maybe not in the historical sense. We did not create the stars or name them, but we had these autumn afternoons and found them together. Isn't that something? Something, something, something? My granddad said something like that once. Something about a story having really happened, because hearing it happen to you. That is nice. It's not bad. All them stars. So what now? Supermoon is coming. What's that? A giant moon! Ooh, that does sound super. You must come meet me when it happens. It will be late at night. There will be others on their roofs. You come, I will make the hot chocolate. Oh man, I like you. What a time. That sounds great. I want to see a supermoon. Plan on it. See you later, Mr. Chasakov. See you, Susan Stargazer. Is it actually a supermoon tonight or tomorrow? I mean, we're in the right time of year for it. Bum, bum. When winter come, and water freeze, here the fish can be at ease. The tunnel is not flooded ruin. It's a home, a place for doing. Sure, that works. Please go away. Okay, well, Pretzel Dude's still around. Hey guys. Yeah? Stay safe, alright? Wow, thanks, Mom. You our new mom? Apparently. Life, man. It goes. slowly. Nah, dude. Nah. So, Mom shouldn't be here because she's not working today. Say we summon fire-breathing Pope to torch the black pit in the mine. You Swiss cheese. He'll look a lot friendlier when he's covered in snow. Hey. Well, hey there, May. What are you doing? Oh, just cleaning up. Do you know where Bruce went? I don't know, May. Wish I did. I hope he's gonna be okay. He was my friend. He's mine, too. Need some help cleaning this place up? That'd be nice, May. There's a rake back in the shed behind the church. Oh, I can't do it now. But, ha ha ha. Run along, May. Well, looks like well, I hope Bruce is okay. Ah, okay. Hey, you okay? Hey, heard you were like in the hospital or something. Yeah. What for? Fell into a ravine while running through the woods at night. Why? Chased by a death cult of conservative uncles. Alright, you don't have to tell me. So you're really okay? Yeah, just been a weird few days. Okay, I got worried. Aw, I'm super tough. Nothing's gonna get me anytime soon. Oh good, that's good. Right, it's not the pickaxe. Hey, it's you. Yep. For now, at least. You know, I never got your name. I'm the janitor. I clean up, do fix-its. Whatever needs done. Oh, okay. So what's it been like being home again? Things like you remember them? No. I don't know. I don't even remember today. Sounds like you've been through something. How did you know? Call it experience. I swear some mornings I feel every bit as old as these trees. You know, something big did happen, and I feel like I should have woken up today and, like, have learned something. But I don't know if I learned anything, really. Well, in my experience, the big things don't teach you anything, but they make you something. And sometimes you gotta wait a while and see what come of it. Huh. Well, done an honest day's work. Quitting time. Smelter's game tonight. See you around. Not if I see you first, May. Haha. Please, ha ha ha. Wait, how do you know my name? Janitor, Mr. Janitor, Lord Janitor, Bob Janitor. Thought I could get a job as a janitor and really enjoy it. It's not a bad thought. Oh, Angus isn't here. Holy crap. A taco place? This is the best thing that's happened to this town since we got internet. We were still using Cyberfish until like 2 years ago. Because it's eternally 2 decades behind here. Takes you 3 days to torrent a movie. Takes you 1 day to load a GIF. Barbaric times. God, life moves on, huh? Oh my god, they deliver. I'm gonna eat the shit out of some tacos. Oh, so you're a taco dude now. I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan, but I guess that means holding the sign out in the snow. It's not really snowing that hard. It's snowing. There's snow in the sky falling. Are the tacos here? Good. I like tacos. There's not one person on God's earth who doesn't love tacos. Bad news. My ex hates tacos. Good news. They're now your ex. Hehehe. Have fun with the tacos. It pays. Taco Buck. Dine in, dine out. We deliver. Please tip your delivery persons. Best tacos in all this general region, pretty sure. Been missing the pizza place? Why not try a pizza taco? Oh wow, that sounds amazing. Watching your health? Try out all lettuce taco. No, I refuse. Get out of here, kid, I'm working. It's a salad. It's a lettuce taco. It's all the rage. Well, look who's alive and well. Is that a surprise? Nah. Just seems like relevant. Well, look who's alive and well, you too. Yeah. Yeah. You want to get out of here? Do band practice? Not yet. Crunchster. Crunchster? Is that what those chips said? Wow, I didn't come in here all game. My babies! My little rat babies! Well, not so little anymore. You've made it. You've broken free. It's a miracle. I'm just gonna enjoy this moment for a bit. Don't mind me. Neat. That's so cool. miracle rat babies. That's the end of town. Alright, I guess it's time for band practice. Yeah, no, we broke in with the float. In fact, I stole pretzels like 3 days in a row and fed them to my miracle rat babies. Until I couldn't feed them anymore. Wanna get out of here? Yeah. Let's do it. God, this door just doesn't not like to open. But it's worse in the summer. So, did you all get keys to the back door? Greg got one and we made copies. How do you even get a key? No idea. Ooh, cannelloni, sounds great. Where's Greg? Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work. What does that mean? Zero clue. Huh. You can steal pretzels to feed the rats. Did not know that. Just thought they were just permanently trapped. No, you steal pretzels and you take them to the rats and then you feed them. And more of them show up the more you feed them until they leave the nest. I'm a little unclear about how both of them still have jobs, since they seem to just up and leave work early a lot. There's a lot about those two I don't understand. I think they just plain need each other. Greg more than Angus, I think. I don't think Angus would agree. That's because it wouldn't occur to Angus to think otherwise. Because Angus is an extremely nice person. Yeah, Angus is pretty great. Greg's a nice person. Oh yeah, he definitely is. He's also bratty and irresponsible. And has like zero attention span. True. It's very Greg. Greg needs a parent as much as he needs a boyfriend. And he's really lucky Angus is a little bit of both. Angus thinks Greg, like, saved him. Listen, I'm not saying he didn't, if he thinks so. Angus might also just be attracted to really sincere guys in leather jackets who carry knives. I mean, if I met the right guy with... those would all be pluses. Jeez, you've thought this out. Before you came back, they were the only people I hung out with most of the time. I've had a lot of time to study. So, like, how are you? I don't know. Still processing. I'm here, though. Yeah. You? Not great? Had a dream the world was ending. Might be. Do you think we're safe? No idea. Great feeling. Yep. So, like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night. Death cult of dads. Or was. Who knows if that was all of them. Can't believe they even exist. Or existed. Probably take them a few days to die. Yep. I don't know, I kinda understand them in a weird way. Really? It's like a porch light that's on, and then there are all these bugs around it, and then the light goes out, and then there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like I was telling you about on the couch last night. Holy crap, that was last night? Seems like 2 lifetimes ago. Yeah. The world is extremely bad. Yes. Yes, it is. A failed state? Getting pretty close. Weird question. How do you, like, get up every day and go open the store and keep doing it? I don't really have a choice, do I? No, you definitely do. You don't give yourself enough credit. You keep all of this running because you care, I guess. Caring doesn't always seem to be voluntary. Caring can be really terrifying. I feel like it's always there right out of sight, following me. I can't not give a shit. I mean, I do the store and our bills at home, stuff with the Chamber of Commerce. I'm doing free study courses online, and I'm a member of the Young Socialists. I sleep a lot and sometimes eat pizza. Teach according to their ability. Well, on the right side, you got me. Yeah. We can fix the world together. Yep, fix it right up. I guess last night wasn't so weird. It was pretty weird. Old men killing the youngs and the poors to get back some past that barely existed. Same old, same old. They're like ghosts in some old mansion, killing the new owners. Makes you want to either give up or try harder. Or get really upset and take a nap. Yeah, naps fix everything. I agree naps fix everything, but anger naps are never... I never have good luck with anger naps. Or like, drop an elevator on them. That works too, I guess. So, have you had any new, rat problems at the shop? Yeah, how did you know? Heard there were some rats around town. Makes me happy for some reason. Well, there's no such thing as a small rat problem. There's just gonna be more of them. Hope Springs. Rats multiply. Cute, we literally sell rat poison. They're going down. We'll see. Hey, speaking of nothing, how good is your car? Good, how? Like, can it drive real far? May, do you know anything about what? We should, like, do a road trip. To where? Out west. It gets all flat. That it does. We can go where it's really flat. Oh man, yeah, the world's largest pierogi, or a museum of toy rocket ships. Or a factory where they make pretzels, or a house that looks like a big chicken. Okay, let's talk about it next year. I'll start planning it now. I thought you couldn't leave home because of your issue. Yeah, you're home enough. I mean, if we're trapped here together, we might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, if we're not dead by then, well, you have a way of making Doom sound like a lot of fun, Mayday. That's actually kind of a gift. God damn this door. And God already has. There they are. Rage naps, better or worse than rage poops? I don't know. Hey guys. What's up, nerds? How'd you get Angus out of work? I made up a family emergency. My uncle got run over by a tractor. Ha, wow. I mean, he did in real life too, but that was years ago. Hey Greg, so, I didn't really know Casey. Yeah. I just wanted to say I'm real sorry. Yeah, thanks. Casey was a good one. Casey was good. Should we, like, tell his parents? Probably? What do we tell them? I don't know. Can we, like, make up something that sounds real? Oh, what? The truth isn't real enough? No, you're right. The truth is insane. So, like, what do we do? About Casey? No, like, in general. Can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get a pizza? I don't think song and pizza is an answer, really. Can we just be normal for, like, one day? I don't know how today can possibly feel normal. I was down there last night. I made the decision not to die, or at least not to die without a fight. And the thing down there told me nothing would save me forever. Wait, it was like talking to you? It's been talking to me for a long time. I just didn't know what it was. But anyway, like nothing is gonna save us forever, but a lot of things can save us today. That's really pretty, May. Just noticed Bay isn't smoking. Yeah, you're right. Ah, thanks, I totally made it up. Right on the spot last night. I said it before, you're good with Doom. Doom, doom, doom. So anyway, song and pizza. We earned it by now, still being alive for another day. That's a decent reason. Decent. Hey, credits. An emotionally charged game. I'm glad we got through it all. According to the wiki, the thing in the hole is called the Black Goat. Bum, bum, bum. Glad I played this game all the way through. TV Trope says most fans think Aunt Mall Cop was one of the cultists. I mean, we didn't see Aunt Mall Cop anywhere. And I mean, it's possible. Black Goat's a Lovecraft reference. I go to the cat. Hey, it's Sharkle. Rip Casey. Oh, hey, I can look through all the pages. I'm kind of wondering if the blank pages are things I missed. Let's start from the beginning. We started with Granddad. Parents forgot us. There's a mom. Dad. Still funny though, works at the meat place. This place is falling apart. Big skeleton. Aunt Mall Cop is planning to kill me. Greg rules okay. Oh, Beatrice. I like B. These are the two songs. We got the pizza scale. This was the arm we found on the sidewalk. So it's probably not anyone we actually knew. Those were some... I can't remember what that was about. Was that a star thing? Ghost Laundry. Angus. Germ. Right, become a fire ghost and yell at people. Still seems like a pretty good thought. Bring back Granddad. Probably not a great thought. Walk on those wires. Never drink again or go out in public. I mean, definitely maybe not drinking. Everything feels bad. Silmer's good poet. If I die, Silmer should write a poem about it. Found that mysterious tooth, which was nice because we got to give it to Dad. Roof Cat is correct. I mean, Roof Cat is always correct. And there are miracle rats. Pastor K. The statue. The saint who breathes fire. Bruce. Smashing things, because Greg rules, okay? Bandit Queens. Right. So we spat water on everyone with the fountain. Then got electrocuted. But Greg rules, okay? Right, these are the stars. We had Simone, Sterling, Big Snack. Can't remember what this was about. Really? Lori, horror movies and trains. I feel like Lori looked up to us. I'm glad we were okay. Ham Panther Diner. Alright, there was a fight with B. I messed that up. Wanted to help. Garbage. Also football. Halloween. Harfest. Creepy Dude. Blackle. That's another song. Did less good on that song. Skullhole. Little Joe's skull. This is why his spirit wanders must be avenged. This is a graveyard where we saw him. Some more stars. Right, that was that girl we thought was hot. Mayday and BB. Stuck together, don't suck together. Good page. Angus is psychic, but his hat blocks it. And then we found the guy off over there too. We didn't go to that other place. There were 3 locations we were supposed to go to. We didn't go to the Historical Society building that was supposed to be haunted. Janitor. Rip Casey. Probably missed some things. Cool. Now what? It's 20 after 3. I said go to 4. Oh, there are 3 different routes? There's an Angus route? I never could seem to hang out with Angus. I think I'm only gonna do the one route on stream. But that was a lot of fun. Well, maybe. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I have an idea what we can do for the last 40 minutes. Which button was this again? Did that work? Ha! It worked. Cool. I just got this cable in. Oh, okay, come on. Oh, come on. I had you working. Why did you go away? That was weird. Nope. There we go. I don't know why you dropped off. Move that over to the corner for now. Yeah, that'll do for now. I don't have a proper layout for this, but this is fine. When did I finish? Corn stalks. Alright, yeah, let's invite Tad over. Let's go. Yeah, I literally just got this cord in the mail 2 days ago. The idea is that there's a lot of mobile games that I enjoy that are very play for a bit and then wait. And I thought what might be fun is to do something like a knitting stream where we also have a game like that on in the background. Yo Heather, this place is more fun than the gym. I hope so. I don't think gyms are that fun. Ted can come visit my campsite anytime now. 16 guests. Campsite is max capacity. No room for old Tad. Give me a call when you got room. It's because all my cute animals are here. Yeah, clear all that off. Need that. Like Animal Crossing games, though, you could put them on hold so he doesn't fall into ruin when you take a break. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Get rid of that notification. Get those bells. Alright. I've got a space for crafting. Do I have enough candy canes for the event stuff now? I do. Okay, let's craft this Christmas tree. That's 30 minutes. Cyrus will take care of that. Now what should we do? Let's go talk to Butch. Butch. There you are. I have all these fish. Hey there. Here for fishing and fishing for the here. Yeah, that doesn't work. No use crying over spilled idioms. I'm just here to relax. Here, have these fish. Don't mind if I do. I'm really hoping for more of a full Animal Crossing game on the Switch. Like, I'm liking Pocket Camp fine, but you're one reliable gal. Put me down in your reference on your next job application. I'll do that, Butch. Alright, I've got you maxed. Here, have some shells. Give me some candy canes. Night, Andy Capsular. Well, you're really generous. Yay, okay, cool. Candy cane. Sorry I'm always imposing on you like this. Who am I kidding? No, I'm not. But I'll tell you something that is the truth. I really appreciate all your hard work. Give candy canes. I still have 2 more Christmas items to craft. You know what? This looks so good I'm gonna eat it all right now. You want in on the action? You know it. Eating this pile of fruit. I'm enjoying fresh fruit with Butch. Ooh. Good bonus. What do you know? Come through in the clutch again. You're making a habit of this. Alright, your requests are all done. Rex needs some fish. Go get Rex some fish. Pocket Camp's okay. Like, I think it's pretty good for what it is. I actually prefer New Leaf a lot more. cat. Being able to see some of the like the friendship levels and stuff is kind of nice though. I wouldn't mind that. Just trying to figure out your friendship level thing to get the birthday items in New Leaf was a bit of a pain. What? Just for me? That's all I wanted. Boop. And the only event we've seen so far is what they've got for the Christmas event, which is crafting Christmas stuff, which is cool, but I'm hoping that like Christmas Day has a little bit more to it. Like New Leaf's Christmas event is you spend the month going around finding out what kinds of gifts all the animals like, and then on what do they call it? They call it Toy Day. You go around and you try and give the right gifts to the what for which villager wanted what. And then there's like the coffee mini game and a bunch of other stuff that I really enjoy. But it doesn't seem to be in here. This is definitely a watered down version of Animal Crossing. But I still think it's maybe a better version to be like, hey, do you like the aesthetic? Do you like certain things out of it? Before you go purchase like a $40 game. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Boom, boom, boom. Boop. Boop. Okay, I finished all of your stuff. Tell me a story. Not everything can be cooked over a campfire. Believe me, I had to learn that lesson the hard way. This day, that's the only birthday I've ever celebrated without cake. Ooh. Okay, done your stuff. I have stuff Apple wants. I do like how they, like, because there's no way to switch out items, like, you can't switch between the net and the fishing rod, and I do think that sectioning stuff off allows for that, which is a neat way to handle that problem. But I do kind of miss the everything being interconnected and walking around and getting to do what you want. Yay, level 7. Oh, I got a polka dot shirt now. Some sparkle stones. If I can get one more heart, I can level up to level 34. Bum, 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 bum. I haven't put a single dollar into this game yet. So, like, microtransactions are the Leaf tickets. Which are not... like, they're used to speed up things like the crafting that's going on. And for special items, like... well, I have those items already. Where did I find my catalog? You need them to do Tom Nook's chair or KK Slider's chair, but you get a few every time you level up. You get, like, they give them out. Like, I got all of those. And then I think you can get them for special, like, looking campers and whatnot. I haven't found the microtransactions to be bad. Because I honestly haven't found a single situation where I felt like I've had to use them. So, I would say that they're not. I need tiny fish. I mean, if you're playing this game too, and you haven't done this already, you should connect your My Nintendo account to it. Because you can get 50 Leaf tickets for nothing. It also, I think they use that to save the progress of your game in case anything goes wrong. Black bass. No, I need a pill. I need a pale chub. Crucian carp. There's definitely some things I think they could improve on. Like, you can sell items in your market box to your friends, but you can only see the first 4 boxes. That's the other thing that some of the tickets are used for. Like, if I wanted to, I could add an extra market box, or I could hold more things, but you also get that unlocked as you level up, so I don't really see the point. Other than, I guess, maybe you're in a hurry. Which, I know some people are for mobile games that take time. But to me, Animal Crossing is a kind of game that just takes time anyway. Kind of works. Boom, boom, boom. Boop. I haven't really done anything inside my camper yet. Like, I've made it larger, but I haven't done any decorating. Really? There's a big room up here, too. I kind of want to make sure I get all of the stuff I need crafted for getting all my campers around first. And then maybe I'll work on that. Alright. So what did I need for you? 2 pale chubs. Maybe somebody has one I can just buy. The peach trees? The butt trees? Peach butts? Nope. How about you, Beach? Do you got one? Selling all those. About Kathleen. Nope. Well, I might just have to work at that and hope I find some later. What do you want? Angus has stuff I have stuff Angus can have. Ooh, big fish. Oh, hey, tuna. Nice. Those are worth quite a bit. Someone just told me it was tea time. Do I look like the tea time type? Have some fish. I tried that game with my friends last year. They didn't appreciate though. One girl did like the flavor of Wet Wipe one and got super annoyed when she got a coconut one. It's pretty funny. I don't think I know a single person who's ever appreciated the being put through the Bean Boozled game. Aha! I think that's enough to level up. I'm level 34 now. So, see, I get 10 leaf tickets for that and 1,000 bells. Now I can find Hopkins. And looks like I can make a laptop and some kind of fancy cushion. Oh, you want a bug I don't have. Let's collect those tickets. Well, let's go see if I can find some tiger butterflies. Bum, bum, bum. We'll say catching bugs is a lot easier in this game if I don't scare them away. Scared them all away. I'm good at this. I love coconut flavor just like the texture. I'm the same way with tomatoes. It's like tomatoes just fine, but the texture of a tomato is really gross to me. Doo doo doo. Ha, there's one. Shinbaransu. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the squad. So I only need the one? I only needed the one. Okay, cool. We can go over there. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, me again. I brought you your bugs. Got some candy canes. It's all good. I really wish my dabbing sheep was around. I really like the sheep characters. Getting those candy canes. I put a shortcut in my phone so that I can make that dab motion. Yeah, I tweeted about it like a day or so ago. There's a sheep that said, "How have you been dabbing?" It was pretty good. Okay, so your requests are all done. Oh, I didn't talk to you though. I need to talk to you. Get those friendship points. Hey, you can keep talking to me all day. I won't complain. It's cool to meet new people and learn all kinds of weird stuff about them. Haha, Snuffle. Yeah, where's my dab sheep? Stella. I don't have you up high enough to bring me to camp. That's okay. So Apple still needs fish. I got going on here. You need a tiger thing. I need a couple tiger butterflies. Alright, let's see if we can get them to come back. Boop. And I have to figure out a game for tomorrow's stream, don't I? I did not think about that earlier today like I was supposed to, because I was thinking about the sleeping thing I was doing. I have to look at what I got on Steam. Or the PlayStation TV. Danganronpa 2's not here yet, so I can't just plug that in. I might want to play something a little more lighthearted for like a day or two. After that last game, after Night in the Woods. Bump, bump, bump. Alright, fine. Let's go see if the fish are back. All my suggestions would tend to be long and fairly emotionally harrowing. I mean, those sound like good games to me. But yeah, I just need like a palate cleanser right now. Although this is doing pretty good. Oh, here we go. This will be a pale chub. Did I just need the one? I probably need... No, I need two. Okay. Here we go. Second one. Yeah, I've seen chat talk about the Tales series in the Discord now and then. I mean, I'm leaning away from 3DS games because as much as I like them, trying to organize trying to pay attention to everything that's going on in 18 games and counting so that I don't, so that it's back at the office when it's needed. And then also trying to make sure it's not being borrowed by Ben is kind of just a pain in the butt. And I know he's doing Pokemon right now, so I'm kind of steering off of 3DS and DS games until I find my own solution to that doesn't require borrowing other stuff. Because I can't schedule stuff properly that way. Hey, Tran. I have lots of other options. I've got Steam, I've got PSTV, although fortunately there's these Idolmaster games that are crossover with Taiko Drummer that I got because I was like, oh, these would be great for Rhythm Cafe. They are not compatible with the PSTV. They are Vita only. Which is, I mean, I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna enjoy them. They're just not gonna... Did I talk to you? No, I didn't do that. They're just not gonna be playable for streaming. Which is too bad. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case with the Taiko Drummer 5 game that I've got coming in the mail. The hard thing with PSTV and PS Vita games is most of them tell you if they're PSTV compatible on them, on the packaging, but they don't really state that in the marketing or elsewhere. And I have another one coming that I'm not going to tell you the title of because that's a secret, but when it shows up I gotta test it too. I always play chat's favorite game, Bee Cheats the whole thing. Still need butterflies. Come on, butterflies, show up. Aha, there's one. I need like 2 of you though, so I need another one. Thank you, random person. Yes, this was great. That definitely deserved the applause. All of it. Alright, well, enough of that. Let's go visit the Camper 3, or like a lot of people like to call them Vim Bam. Last Ghostwatch, you guys offhandedly mentioned a new podcast idea you're discussing. Is Ghostwatch 2018 real? Ghostwatch 2018 is, as far as I know, not a real project. Half of that was just a goof. I think we're discussing the idea of doing something else, but not in a stage of anything where we've definitively decided upon anything. I don't actually have anything you can do right now. I do like that game. That's kind of cool. Are there any new patterns out? Feelings on Telltale? Those are the games that are divided by chapters, right? I haven't really tried any of them, so I don't really know. I'm asking you. Oh, I gotta go talk to the other one? Fine, okay. Want to see what the special paint jobs are. Ben doesn't have anything to do with Ghostwatch 2018 or any Ghostwatch stuff. Corey does all the editing in that. Oh, I do like the lace. That's pretty cool. It's like a little cake. Blue sweater vest. Baker's dozen. Garden party. I mean, I like the login special one I got. It's cool. I've heard of Recettear. I don't know if I've tried that. Well, I can go give Rosie a bug. I brought you some bugs. Seems appropriate, you are a cat. Bugs are the perfect conversation partners, don't you think? Because no matter how long I talk to them, they just keep on listening, and they don't fall asleep either. At least, I don't think they do. What do bugs look like when they're asleep? Look at all these weird and cool bugs. Yay, science. Bum, 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 bum. Got some Bo's candy canes. The only thing that can make me happier right now is a hug from a baby penguin. I mean, that sounds like a pretty cool experience. Let's talk. Whenever I'm in your camp, I forget all about the outside world. It's as if time itself stands still. I bet this is great for my skin. Yeah, I gotta do some proper furniture stuff in here eventually. Who was the other one? Was it you? Ah, it was you. It was Bu. Apparently they under state called Topor, which is similar but not quite the same as sleep. Neat. I brought you some coral. Wow, you take the cake when it comes to friendship, Salt Lick. Cake. Oh, that's right, you're maxed out. Need to do a thing. Aha! Christmas tree is ready. Let's put the Christmas tree in camp. How do I hit this button? Oops. I think move this plant over here. This tree. Move this bear out of the way. Tree over there. Carpet there. That's good for now. There, now we got a nice Christmas tree. Right, we completed that, so got some leaf tickets for that. Alright, I don't have enough craft items to do any more Christmas stuff. So, what do I need for you? Cream soda. Sounds good. Let's... Oh, I don't have stuff to craft that. How about a beach chair? Yeah, okay. I can do that. There. That's 3 hours. Cool. And it is 4 o'clock. I am stuck on a penguin. Alright. I'm gonna leave it off there for today. So we finished Night in the Woods, which is great. I showed off some Animal Crossing. So as you can see, we can now play mobile games, which could be fun. I'll have to see what I have for mobile games. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna play tomorrow yet. I am streaming tomorrow at, what did I write down in here? 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for day 3 of 25. And I'll think of something. I guess I'll have to just tweet it when I figure it out. And yeah, we'll play something, or maybe I'll do some knitting or something. We'll figure it out. I haven't fully got craft area set up, but maybe I can do that today. We'll see. It'll be great. Thank you for hanging out, for lurking, chatting, just being there in general. It's all great. And we'll see y'all later. I can't remember how outros work. It's been a while. Alright. Snip snip, everyone.